Hello, how are you going? I just wanted to do a little bit of a rundown on what I'm up to with Love Games by Level 42. I don't know how I'm going to get to show you, but here we go. So that's my MIDI file. So that's where I've started. And what I wanted to mention is that, just stop that. I'm a bit slow. I'm not the most greatest Pro Tools user, but I'm a bit of a mouse-based person. So if I go here, the other day I posted the original version. So therefore, what we've got is the original track, MP3 file in the top here, up there. And here's my bass. So I'll take it again. So they're a bit fun to do, so I'll turn the camera now. They're fun to do like that, but I actually do like to do them via MIDI. So now there is a MIDI copy on the net. So what I'll do is I'll download that. Lucky I found this one, and so I've done a lot of editing on this MIDI file, heaps of editing. I've even added parts to it. So there's still a lot of editing and a lot of work involved in it, but it does help me along. And the reason why I use the MIDI is because it allows me to add and subtract parts as I go. So for a bass player, I find it pretty good, and then I get a chance to work out more keyboard parts as we go, and you can hear them in there. I actually did that track, that bass track here, which is this blue one right here. I did it on the beautiful Lawsuit Ibanez Precision bass. So totally different sound. I did actually put some, over to here. I put a little compressor on there just to tidy it up. You can see that working, and I love that compressor. That's a little Pro compressor. And with the EQ, I just took out a bit of bottom end, gave it a bit of mids, because as I go back to my Music Man sound or Mark King sound, he's very bright. So if I just quickly go here again, I'm not the best Pro Tools user, but this is the way I use it. See, it's a lot brighter. I've been that Music Man sound. Why I'm doing this is for myself, because I wanted to learn how to do some commentary, and also I wanted to just demonstrate how I do like to do the actual MIDI files, because they don't sound as good. So I'm not looking at the camera. I like the MIDI files, you know. I get to learn chords I get to work out parts on my little keyboard here, my little MIDI keyboard, USB MIDI, and then I'll run some of the expand sounds in Pro Tools. You know, some of those. So therefore, there's another piano. Here's one of my pianos I can show you. The Mini Grand is beautiful. It's got a beautiful sound on that one. That comes standard in Pro Tools. And also what I wanted to make mention is I like doing the MIDI files because it puts pressure on my playing. And I think that's good as a musician, to really push out of your comfort zone. And as I say, there's your bass there. With a click track. So it's like a boat, it's rocking a bit in time. I don't actually know if I'm going to keep it, but I'll see how I go. But also, as I say, why I like to do it is because I get to do the whole track. I'm not one of these musicians that likes to drop in, so if you look at that blue track there, you'll see there's no drop-ins. Yes, I can do drop-ins and make it look like it's all one track. And I'm trying to just open it up. There's your bass track there. You know, as I say, I'm not I don't even think I'm an intermediate user with Pro Tools, but I just use it the way I can, the way I know, and the way safely, so I don't stuff anything up. There's so much more to learn. And there is my older Pro Tools 9, which I love that so much. That's where I was for 10 years. And now just recently I have saved a lot of money and I bought this at a very good price, which is your Pro Tools Studio, and I've bought a perpetual license on it, and that's been a huge learning curve for me to do that, where this old Pro Tools here is Pro Tools 9 and I still love Pro Tools 9, you know, and it's now allowed me to have an old system and a newer system to learn. So I think that's basically it. Thank you for looking. I just wanted to do a little bit of rundown because there was actually somebody on YouTube asked me how do I do it, and then normally what I'll do is I'll take it into Adobe Premiere and I will edit it in there and then put some sparkly bits and sparklers on it, because I think, you know, you need the visual, you need the sound, you need the visual, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to increase my my workflow and get used to this software and become better at it. So basically this is where I'm at. But as I say, I like doing them on MIDI because as you can hear, there's a big difference. That's your MIDI version. So as I say, I don't know if I'm actually going to keep that. Here I've made a mistake. So, I mean, how do you get through the whole lot and then the nerves get the better of you? And I make a mistake here. So have a listen to this. Start to hear a bass mistake. See? What a bugger. You get through the whole lot and then the nerves get the better of you. So
made a mistake.
and that's why I'm saying I actually like doing them when I can as a MIDI file, and I try my best. There are MIDI files out there if you can download them, and they're not very, some are great and some are not very good, but you normally have to do so much editing on them. It's not really, it's a lot of work to re-edit it. I know my drums are pretty standard for now. I'm not very happy with the hi-hat, so it's very basic, but I'll get back to that. So you just hear it's just 8 notes, da, da, da. Actually 16ths, duh. But it serves as a good guide track, and there's your hi-hat there. I can show the MIDI file here, the MIDI section. Still, I think there's a little bug with, here we go. You know what I mean? There's so much to learn inside these Pro Tools things. It's a basic kick for now. So I've got 2 snare drums. I've done a lot of editing to get it to sound great. Well, I don't think it's great yet. And I don't think it will be great, but you've got to keep on trying, I think. You get your doubtful moments and just got to keep on going. I think, well, when I release them, I'm never happy. Well, I'm happy for trying, and that's what this project is about. This project is my trying project. Basically trying to push out of the comfort zone and put pressure on my playing. So there's a bit of a pop here from the microphone, but I'm just trying to put pressure on my playing and hopefully become better, a better bass player, and hopefully call myself a musician if I'm allowed to. But that's basically it, I think, for now. I wish you all the best, and it's quite serious. Hoping you get time to do what you would like to do, and enjoy yourself. So wish you all the best. Thanks for looking. Bye bye now.